of DDO.
DDO. Oh, time.
DDO.
All right.
Time.
Yeah, I don't know
I'll,
what DDO
I'll
is.
keep looking at.
All right. Well, let me get to the thing. It's here somewhere. All right, here it is. We're going 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh.
Welcome back. It's Tuesday. And
Where you at, Robert? That looks
dude.
different. You look
I'm-
different. Not you don't look different. Your background looks different.
I don't look, man. Well, I am in not so sunny, not so southern California. I am in the cold region of San Francisco, California, up at the office for the week, just to
Nice.
hang out with JC and bug him, and drink beer. You know, that's what I'm doing.
Karaoke and,
Yeah.
and tacos, perhaps?
Yeah.
Tacos, yeah, definitely. No
Yeah, I
karaoke.
think first tacos and then, if we can, karaoke. Yeah.
I'm an adult now, so I gotta avoid karaoke. I have responsibilities in the morning.
Yeah,
If it was
karaoke is in the night, so
Yeah, exactly. you don't start karaoke in until 10, and you have to be at least 6 to 7 beers in before you really get good at singing. That's the key.
I just again, you can just like the cat throw up. You just claim you blacked out during karaoke, and then you're like, "Oh, I didn't do that.
Yeah, that's
I didn't
true.
do that."
The Katy Perry always hits different when you're on your 8th beer. So you'll know where I'm at if you ever hear me singing Katy Perry. It's a big week. It's a big.
yeah.
Many people are saying that this is the biggest and
Week.
best week ever. I'm assured. I don't know if other folks agree, but
I feel
telling
the same
me
way. Yeah,
100%.
I feel the same way.
It's going to be an amazing week.
Word.
Now,
Whoa. Uh-oh. It's happening.
before we start talking about all that, let's review our streaming schedule from last week. Gordon had the creative session. What did you do last week, Gordon?
Yes.
It was animated mouse cursor, so like a spider crawling across the screen. Yeah, the video is up if you guys want to check that. It's made in Flutter, but yeah, should work in other runtimes as well.
That's good.
Awesome. It was a premiere video. How'd that go? Did you hang out with everybody in the chatterino?
It was a bit quiet in the beginning, but yeah, a few familiar faces towards the end. Yeah, I think it went well.
Well, if you didn't see it, it is up on the YouTube channel, and you are free to check that out any time. So this week, we've got the normal streaming schedule. Obviously, you're here for the Rive Live that we do every Tuesday. There's going to be a Spanish live stream tomorrow with Pedro, JC, and Laura. What time is that going to be at?
1 hour before this.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever
So
hour
8
is
a.m.
now
Pacific.
in all the world.
8 in Pacific time. Yeah,
In Spain is now 6, but it's going to be at 5 p.m.
5.
Spain and not London is 4, but in London
Yeah.
we don't have so much public, I think, because they should speak Spanish too there.
You have anything special going on tomorrow?
Yes, yes. Something that we are going to announce today for
Ooh.
Yeah.
English people, English spoken people. Tomorrow is going to be announced for Spanish.
Yes. Tomorrow will be the best, the best live stream.
El mejor de
wing.
What are you guys talking about? What is
Tomorrow might
I'm
even just be
so
the
clueless.
best ever.
The tsunamimeter this week is going to broke. To break. Yes.
It's literally
The,
maxed out.
the arrow is like breaking the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're about to pop the spring, and it's gonna be big. Also, at the same time, no, an hour later,
Yes.
Zach has a creative session tomorrow.
Yes.
Zach, what are you gonna be doing tomorrow?
So a while back, I started trying to play with Zoom apps, which I didn't know existed in Zoom for those Zoom users. You can create an app and use basically like web technologies to create this collaborative, immersive environment. And so I thought it might be fun to try and integrate Rive into it. So we'll attempt. I'm not sure how. I didn't think yet through how it'll be screen sharing through a screen sharing app. Zoom. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's what we'll be doing. We'll be using Rive and Zoom.
Is that going to be same time as this tomorrow? 11?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. 11 Central.
All right, 11 Central, 9 Pacific, and 12 Eastern, and then European time zones. You're on your own. I'm gonna make one of these days. I'll have a one of those clock apps that has all the different time zones in the world, and I'll just read them all. Yeah, one of these days.
We need to say that it's going to be the best creative session.
Oh,
ever.
I mean, it's just implied. I mean, at least 2 people have said it now, so that's officially many people. Zach, do you think it's going to be the best creative session of all time?
Oh, that's hyping it. It'll be something. Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
It'll be
Perfect.
something.
I'll take that as I'll take that as in agreement that it'll be the best live stream ever. So that's 3. That's many people. All right, so that's the streaming schedule for this week. Now, time to talk about the releases. Okay, first up, a new section of Rive 101 is dropping today. So the animation portion of Rive 101 is going to go live at some point after the live stream. There's a lot of stuff to upload and get ready. So I would say look for that in the next 2 or 3 hours. It should be live and you'll be able to watch all of that stuff. Now, there's other things coming. We've already hinted at it, so I won't hint at it anymore. Just saying, it's the biggest. It's the best. And I hope everybody is ready to dig into Rive and start figuring out new stuff. There's going to be, and it's not just one feature releasing this week. It's going to be multiple things releasing this week. So keep an eye out for that. It's not coming. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not today. It's not coming today, but it will be this week. So if you're not on Discord, make sure you join our Discord. Make sure you join Twitter so that you know exactly when all that stuff releases and you can be one of the first ones to try it out.
Yes.
Yes.
I think that's about all we should say, and then just let everybody have fun with it.
Can't wait to find out what it is.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is. I'm just
Perhaps
hyping up nothing.
Perhaps we have a sneak peek after the community works. Just saying. So you have to see the community animations, and perhaps after that.
Oh
we
my
have something.
god.
That might be a thing.
Oh my god. we need a echo effect, for these moments. You can see community animations for the moment.
Actually, that's what we're gonna do now. Oh yeah, let's take a look at some of those community animations. What do we got first here?
Okay.
This one is on. You know what? I'm a little confused. Forgive me. I don't know what to call these anymore. So we're gonna look at this thing from this website that I'm no longer sure of what it is named.
What is that?
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, so
The X is silent.
I think that is for closing Twitter.
is it? What is this?
That button
Nope.
close the website.
Definitely closed my my view of this.
What the hell is that?
Oh, we can actually interact with this. So this one's from Dimitro Ninko, and they are messing with. Oh, is this a? What is this?
Yeah, this is the link, no? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, oops. It didn't pull up. Hang on. Let me jump to the other one. Is it this? It's this. Look at this.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Interesting.
I wonder how easy this would be if we had text.
One.
Well, I guess we'll just never know.
Yeah, we're never gonna know. It's never coming.
Interesting.
Another one. Yeah, it's a cool one.
Yeah,
Alright, now
let's
we've
see.
got one from Dimby. Oh,
I love it. This.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes.
All right, so we got level 1 plant. Ooh, level 2. All right, I'm thinking they're growing lettuce. Is this lettuce? Let us find out. Nope, it's not. It's some
Ooh,
sort of
that's so nice.
flower.
Yeah.
Boop. Yeah, this is nice, and it goes back and forth. Must be some easing used on the transitions.
I like the way that they have the fill like moving between the different level buttons instead of just like like it
Yeah.
popping
Yeah.
the next one. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a good detail. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice.
It's solid too.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. I'm gonna have to get this one on the front page of Reno.
Yeah. I think this system machine is interesting. Yeah.
Ooh, we got a dice animation. Or wait, is it? Nope, it's not. It's I was lied to. The description for this one is die toss animation
Ooh.
from Animated Monk, but there's no dice. But I do like the banner. This animation lets the user get different types of coupons and offers depending on the outcome value of the dice. Let me roll the dice.
I wonder if they republished over maybe they you're gonna click everywhere, every pixel, every last pixel he's
Dude,
gonna
it's
click on.
hidden.
But it's like yes, it's like a game. You have to. Do you remember the graphic adventure of Indiana Jones? Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Had you played that Lucasfilm game?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. In the end of the game, you have to click in a very specific point of the screen to be able to finish the game. I think I wait like for 2 months until I found the place to click.
See, that's kind of what I'm hoping that the internet turns into because of Rive, where like everything just has like all these hidden Easter eggs all over the websites, and I just want to click on every part of somebody's website until I find it. That's what I'm hoping for.
Well, then they'll just claim that we're in business with the the mouse industry, the mice industry, and that we're just trying to get people to burn through their clicks on their mouse. We got to replace it. And
I will be very transparent and upfront. We are owned by Big Mouse, so and not the Disney one.
Not the
this is a different Big Mouse. It's like the Elijah Tekanadi something like that. All right, let's take a break from community animations really quick, and let's talk about this for Rodrigo, who's just passing through. Hi, Rodrigo. Can you guys talk something about best practices while naming components? I guess it depends on what components we're talking about here. Are we talking about artboards? Are we talking about objects like groups, bones, or are we talking about things like inputs in a what do you call it? A state machine.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess in general the best practice is naming all this. This is the first thing. Name everything you have, because when you need import an std board, when you need to use an input, when you need to use an animation, if all naming is new file or new board, is very difficult. So
And be consistent with the naming.
yeah.
For me, it's like the root group. I always have a root group in every file I have.
Yeah.
That is
Other
the group at the top of the hierarchy, for example.
Yeah, and other thing, I guess it depends the word, or I mean, one thing important is speak with the dev to know what name is better to use. Have this communication to you always work in the same line. So yeah, I think this is the most important.
Yeah. I think there's like a few like unofficial loose practices whenever we've collaborated, like prepending number inputs with num and then using camel case, but it's not strict. I think it really just depends on your team. Another thing I just thought of is that like whenever I'm looking at a RAG file with like for the first time and I'm trying to track down like listeners, you know, like in the listeners, you can see like all the nodes that are attached, or no. You click into like a listener, you see the node that's like attached, or you know, the thing that the listener attaches to, and it's like rectangle. And it's like, oh wait, which rectangle? There's like a bunch sometimes in the file. And so sometimes I'm like, oh, that'd be nice if this were like named so I could easily find it in the draw hierarchy.
Yeah.
Not often necessary.
Yeah, you won't find that in my files, I'll tell you that.
Never.
Never.
You're gonna find a rectangle for every rectangle and ellipse for every hitbox that I create.
No, I try naming every time, because that way it's true that when I work with Zach, I'm always worried for the name. Hey Zach, what do you think we can name this, because it's better? But when I work alone, I use naming. Maybe I use my own name, but I need to have order with everything, because sometimes I have a lot of things and I need that order, because in other ways it's crazy to try find something. Yeah.
I just do stuff and let Zach scold me later.
Yeah. One thing normally happens is with the clipping. When we use shape to clipping something, if you don't naming that shape, like I don't know, whatever clipping or whatever, you can find that shape, because normally that shape is in a place that you forgot every time. So yeah, for that I normally use we normally, when you use clipping, we hide the color, but I use a strong color. So when I click the shape and check that the color is red, I know that is the clipping. Or with the name, always add clipping, whatever, no? So yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully, well, I say hopefully, we have talked about ways to make this much easier, less about naming and more about just adding more organizational tools to the hierarchy and things like that. We've done some of that with folders for your animations and listeners. And there is going to be a point where we have more dev bandwidth to take care of some of these features. And I don't know when that's going to be, but it'll be, I don't even know if I want to put it on the Suno meter yet. We'll see. We'll see. But the great thing is like, you know, you can always go back and change the names of things, and
Yeah.
it's not going to be a huge ordeal if you need to change a boolean from is clicking to is clicked or something like that. So.
Yeah, I like the point of Isadora about it's good to naming thing because when you back the file, you don't remember nothing. So if you don't have naming, it's more difficult to understand how I did that.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a good point.
So we'll do one more question and then we'll go back to.
Perhaps would be interesting if we have text you can put, for example, notes in the future.
Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave myself subtle insults just hover around my file that pop up when I click on certain things. That'll be fun. It'll be good for my my ego. Oops, wrong one. Let's do this one. All right, would not be able to watch the stream, so here's my question for later. Is it possible to connect a rotation constraint to an object's movement? Like, for example, if an object X moves down, object Y rotates.
You
can
can
hack
do
it,
that with
but-
with an IK
yeah.
constraint. You could do that, but it wouldn't be. I think what you're thinking is what I think you're thinking is not what that is. Okay,
Yeah,
somebody
you
else.
can't just be
Somebody else
like-
hop in here. I'm getting confused.
Yeah, you wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to just say, okay, link this object's rotation property to this object's X movement.
Yeah.
In the future, we want to add what's called pick whipping, which is the ability to do that kind of thing. But right now, there's ways that you can probably make it happen, but it's not going to be as straightforward as linking
Yeah,
this property
exactly.
to this property.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. Jeff mentioned a joystick. Yeah, you could definitely hook
Yeah.
a rotation animation. You just you'd have to set what your start and end rotation are, so you wouldn't be able to do like a infinite rotation based on the movement. So, but it would work. Yeah.
All right, let's get back to community animations. What else we got? Let's see. No dice. Here we go. We're back to I think Twitter. Ooh, this one's super cool. This is like this is like a what do you call it? Ship, like a fighter pilot jet screen thing. Feel like we're watching Top Gun Maverick or something. Oops.
Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah,
Yeah, the
Jerry
building's
does
awesome.
awesome stuff.
I love how everything they're on. It's like
There is other video that you can see that is interact. So when you click in the screen, you activate the machine.
Hang on, let me get out of this thing.
Really cool.
Is that on the? I wonder if
I
it's
don't
on the
remember
community.
this. There.
it would be nice to have when you start the computer to have this kind of animation.
Yeah.
Not just the login, and it's because right now you put the login and it appears. It's okay, but I don't know. It's like I prefer to live in a future more
Yeah.
similar to Star Wars or Star Trek.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anytime
I
I
don't
do
see
anything,
Star
I need
Trek
this.
and you think about the Star Trek, and then they go to the computer and you have a login, and he gives the password and then the Enterprise. Turn on. I mean, it's not cool at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna get into my truck and like just feel like I'm in Gundam Wing, where I just like reach out and type on some useless keyboard, and then lasers are projected all over my face, and there's like these build-in animations and stuff, just like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apple,
this is
Ford.
cool.
Hire Jerry Lou, and let's get to building cooler stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go on to the next one here. Ooh, this is a first time animation First time Rive anime. Oh my goodness. In the words of JC, oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right, so this is Hex Vanilla's
Nice.
first
Yeah.
animation.
I love it.
Learn how to make a fly and then
I
swan.
love it.
This is great.
Love the fly.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh man, this is nice.
I was
I
like,
think-
Robert, stop doing that, and I realized it was just a GIF looping.
Yeah, it's not me.
Stop killing the
Not
fly.
me.
Robert is so good in this game.
He's addicted to that.
Can you guys imagine the day when people figure out that you can use share links to post
Yeah.
on Twitter and actually have your thing be interactive?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Actually,
This is
I
good.
don't know if I've tried it on Twitter. I tried it on Facebook once, and it was kind of weird. Has anybody tried it on Twitter?
It works
Yeah.
on the desktop, yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Vivian works.
my mind was blown when
Yep.
I realized you could do that. It's like, what? You just play around with the Rive file, like right here.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna mark my X profile with a live animation share link.
Extra profile.
I don't know, man. You guys know I'm terrible with names, and then we get this whole like curveball thrown in. I don't know what's what anymore. Is up, down, down's up.
I think we could troll Elon Musk and call now the platform 10.
The platform 10.
Yes.
It was 10.
So everyone calling it 10.
I would prefer that.
Yeah.
Ooh, we've got some.
Next.
We've got. This is a fancy button.
Yep.
This is a fancy button.
Yeah. This
Dance
is
off.
so cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love the dance.
I love it, man. Laura, this is amazing. Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah.
Man.
I use the interpolation between states for the button and the face.
Nice.
So when you hover the button, the face goes like this too.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
Dude, I need to learn these moves right here.
Me too.
Yeah, you need practice in front to the mirror, you know?
Yeah.
Click, 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 click.
If you go to karaoke, I think
Yeah.
the 10th beer is the one that gives you the moves.
It unlocks
Yeah.
that dance move, yeah.
Yes.
No, the problem with the problem with the beer is that you think it's like this, but in real,
Yeah.
Yeah.
different. Yeah. You think, oh, this is cool. Look how I move my body. No, when you
Dude,
see
at
the
10
real,
beers,
It's
it would be sloshing inside my belly so bad. It would just be making noises that you could hear. Just
yeah,
I love
this
this.
animation is so cool. Yeah,
great job, Laura.
yeah.
yeah, very cool.
Ooh, Behance.
It's amazing animation.
Oh, yeah, this is
Not
really
animation,
cool.
no, it's like a.
The whole idea, I think, is good. Yeah.
So this is from someone. I think this was also posted in Discord.
Yes. Yeah, that's cool. Love it too.
Oh, no, this is not the. This
No,
is
this
the
is-
bunch. Here it is.
Yeah, yeah.
There, look at that. Right in
Wow.
Behance too. That's one
Yeah.
thing that's pretty cool.
Oh my god! It's so fancy.
Yeah.
Nickels are what are 5 cents. Go back to that one. That's some info wrong there.
I want to learn about carbon. Let's see what's up with carbon these days. Ah, yep, 6 neutrons still. That hasn't
That's-
changed in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is cool.
Super cool.
Wow,
Nice
this right here makes me feel dumb. I don't know what any of this stands for.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do
this
you
is
learn
great,
these
Travis.
tables at high school there, like in Spain?
Yeah, like once.
Yeah,
And then you're done with it.
Yeah.
yeah. Learned it in high school chemistry, and then didn't see it again until I went to college,
Nah,
which I took
I just saw it
a
now.
long time in between.
You know what?
then-
You know what? What one thing have this table? The design is so cool. So normally when you see a table like this, is so boring. So oh my god, this is. But this is. Oh, I want to click in every button. You know, because
Mm.
it's so cool.
Oh,
That's
just
nice.
I wonder. I wonder
Oh,
if
and
the
the
colors,
color coded.
Yeah.
yeah, are like heavy metals and
Yeah.
I
that's
remember that.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so
It
cool.
is.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just like I think these are nested art boards used. Could be wrong. Maybe.
I guess you can do it using listening. You can create an
Mm.
extra bar for
I'm
each of
gonna-
them, and group it.
Is this in the community?
I don't know.
I'll take a look. Oh, it might not be
Yeah,
there.
This is super cool.
Oh no, it is there.
Now I just need somebody to tell me what a mole is.
Mole?
Yeah, a mole. It's a chemistry thing.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I'm glad nobody else knows. All right, let's round it out with one last. I forgot what this place is called again. One last mark or X or 10 or tweet thing.
Oh, yeah.
A puppy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is very cool.
Yeah.
Dog loader. Oh, we can look at the thing. Oh my god.
Almost done.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we're gonna go to the full screen version of this. Boop, present, share, loader dog. All right, let's reload the page. Oh, the pupper.
Yeah. I think the only thing I want to add to this animation is the fridge near to the dog, because normally when the dog moves, the tail is near to the fridge. Blah 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 blah.
I want to be able to scratch its head.
Yeah.
Get a little chin scratch.
That is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Awesome job, Joe.
Yeah. It's a good idea for a loader. Yeah.
All right. So those were the community posts. Let's look at. Do we want to look at some appetizers, some
Oh.
little snackies before our latest
Snackies.
release? Some snackerinos. I'm gonna take everybody's resounding silence as a yes. So here we go. So I don't know if you can tell what the feature is. I'm pretty sure it's a wizard feature. We're adding wizards to everybody's everyone's app. Everybody remembers Clippy. Well, here comes
Clippy.
Wizzy. Wizzy. That's maybe not the best name, is it?
Dude, they have a thing called WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get.
Is that what that stands for?
Yes, I think so.
Oh. What's ruffle then? I'm kidding. I know what that is.
I love the
How do you
idea
say
that
it?
on that word you have the icons too.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is sweet. Oh, this is a text test. That's so crazy.
Oh,
Oh.
I
Oh,
didn't-
wait.
God, if I
Hmm.
just
Interesting.
If I'd
No,
have
it
just
was
read the
test.
description.
It was the test.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
Testing,
Just a
testing.
typo. Bye.
Mm.
Bye.
And then we have one
Um,
more. What is this? Oh, it's another one. What is this? Oh my god. Now this one is the ultimate. This is the ultimate.
Ooh.
Oh,
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Ooh.
It seems like there's so
things
many
going
new
on
things
there.
here.
That somebody pointed out that they asked if that was a Dorito, and I'm like, oh, yeah, it is.
Yes. I thought that. It's a Dorito. Yeah.
mm,
Thought it was a
Yeah.
Cheez-It.
This is the best Dorito animation I saw in my life.
I've never
Yes.
seen it.
Yeah, there's
Need some
bright
orange fingerprints all over the screen.
Yeah.
There's a bright future at Frito-Lay for you.
Perfect.
hmm
It's like a
Yeah.
boomerang Dorito.
Oh, what's everybody's favorite Dorito? What type? Is everybody here Cool Ranch?
The
there is more
original.
than that one Dorito.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, dude.
Did they do it
Sweet
like
Thai
it's like
chili.
it's like Mountain Dew. There's a bazillion different Mountain Dew flavors now. Like it's wild how many Mountain Dew flavors there are.
They don't just have.
But yeah, it's
mountain
like
flavor?
Doritos. No, there's more than that. Yeah, there's a lot more. Like first it was Code Red, and then it was like Baja Blast, and now there's like tons and tons. You go to this, yeah, it's wild.
I thought you
Right.
could only get Baja Blast at Taco Bell, which I don't go to anymore.
You could only for so it's weird. Different restaurants had like their own like one that was unique to that. Like I think Taco Bell was Baja Blast, and then like there's a gas station. There's one specifically for like a gas station, which is bizarre. Like you could only get it at certain gas stations. Yeah.
Interesting.
I know a lot. One of my kids drinks too much Mountain Dew, so that's why I know.
All right, let's get to some questions. This one is for JC, Pedro, and Laura. I don't think it's really a question. I see little content in Spanish, and I know several who want to learn. I think it'll be a good opportunity to do something. Greetings from Peru. Well, luckily for you, Jean Martin.
Yes, we
Yeah.
tomorrow will be in the Spanish live stream talking about Rive. And I was thinking we have say about we had the Rive 101 course that is in Spanish too. So
Exactly.
Yes.
yes.
Yeah. And don't forget that you can, if you want, you can ask whatever you want in Discord in Spain, because in Spanish, because three of us can speak Spanish. So yeah.
Yes. And Robert is learning. And
Yes.
fast.
Robert is learning. And
Yes.
Zach too.
Zach
Yeah.
too.
So
Yeah. Yeah. Robert
Day
know
32.
Robert know how to say "Dónde está el baño?"
Yes, I do
Yes.
know how to find a bathroom. Now, I won't know the directions that are given to me, but I know how to ask.
yes, he's learning the basics to survive in
Yes.
Spain.
To survive.
And then I also know that if somebody's pouring concrete and you have to like make sure that everything's going smoothly, the only thing you have to say is "les agua," and they know exactly what to do, and the concrete's gonna come out great.
Perfect.
That's what I've learned about Spanish.
¿Dónde está el baño? Les agua.
So if you want to practice your Spanish skills, stop by the Spanish live stream tomorrow.
Yes.
This is a good question here. What does the team imagine as the great use case for Rive? Web and its integrations, game development, prototyping, super fun content.
I guess no prototyping. I think this is not the best.
You can definitely prototype, but
Yeah.
if you prototype it, it's like ready to
Yeah.
just use it.
Yeah. What I mean is, with Rive, you can have the final product. So You can
Yeah.
prototype, but you can create your final product. So
Why prototype when you can just type it, right?
Exactly.
oh my god.
Jeez, get this guy out of here.
You are,
Yeah.
dude. You are the definition of a dad. Holy moly!
Yeah.
I'll take that as something, as a compliment, I guess, just because it's Tuesday and still got a few days through. Got to get through the week. So
I mean, so the good thing
Yeah.
about Rive and its use cases is you can use it anywhere. So like game development, sure, why not? There's a ton of things that would be made easier. Like even I started off with character animations and things like that. And I remember one of the struggles that I had with Spine specifically is that I would make all of my animations and then we would export it out of Spine and it would go into Unity. And then I had to wait to get feedback from my developers to let me know that, hey, for some reason, this arm is getting stuck after it goes into the jump cycle and then comes back to idle. We don't know exactly what it is. Can you take a look? So then you have to go back and then you have to look and you have to check things out and then re-upload it. With Rive, you can use the state machine and you can make sure that everything goes through, before even sticking it in a mechanism and doing all that stuff. You can set it up in the state machine and have it work. But that's just one use case. There's a ton of other ones.
Yeah. I guess one thing we can say is the best use case for Rive is create a interactive way with games super fun.
Mhm.
This is the thing. You can create whatever you want, can be interactive and can be fun because you can create a lot of things. It's like the old days with Flash, where you can create crazy things. Right. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, think about if you go through our website, the buttons that are all animated and interactive, all of that was made with Rive. The login screen with the dragon that bites at your cursor, you're not going to get that from, anything else. So if you can think of it and figure out how to build it, you can implement it. And then it becomes a good use case. All right. Does anybody else have anything on that before we move on to the next question?
I just shared the use cases page, which I think is probably the best idea for like an idea of like what we thought Drive can do, and like we're continuously expanding that. But yeah, like whatever your limitation is, and I'd say. But yeah, for me, I think game development definitely. It's we've been hearing a lot of feedback from different folks that say that there is a missing piece for software like this to do vector animations for game development. So I think the future for that is going to be pretty bright.
All right, boy, we got a ton of stuff. Hang on, let me catch back up here. Boop, 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 boop. I think this one's for you, Michael. Is the text in that file a listener, or did you put a hitbox?
Yeah, so there's there's hitboxes behind the those two keywords. But we'll see if it's possible we add some kind of functionality where you can, take chunks of text and have that be treated as a listener. But yeah, right now, yep, I was just using a rectangle. I actually renamed it. It isn't actually a rectangle, but no.
You rename it like rectangle too.
Rectangle too.
Sorry.
You're right. That is what I did. Yes.
All right. I have a question. Is there a way to connect animations to Unity without plugins like character animations? Not yet. At least for character animation. Oh, well, actually, I'm not 100% sure. Zach Gordon? I don't think we can yet, right? I'm still waiting on a Unity runtime. Or do
I
you
mean,
do it
even
from
if we did
Oasis?
have a Unity runtime, you'd still need a plugin. But then it would be the official Rive plugin, I guess.
Right.
But now the only way you can add Rive to Unity is through Noesis.
Yeah.
And if you visit that link, the use cases link in the chat, there's a Noesis link there that shows you how to use that. But yeah, it is an extra step to get Rive working in Unity. But in the future, it would be awesome if we had a native runtime for Unity.
Yeah, I think that'll be that's the long-term goal, I think, is to have our own runtime for all that stuff. I think. I don't know. I might be making things up. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I paid attention in the conversations with the Clickanati and Big Mouse. I think that's what they want.
What's worth adding there is that the runtimes are open source, so nothing stops anyone from like if you know how to write a plugin for Unity and you know C++, you could technically write your own integration. So yeah, it can be a open source effort as well.
But one question. But now with Noesis, we can do that with Noesis, with a character. I'm sure.
Like a character animation?
Yeah.
Yes, so you can add textures to Unity and Unreal. So if you just wanted to like get the Rive animation in like a 3D game, you can. It would be rendered as like a flat texture, but in that world space. I don't believe we have a tutorial for that.
All right. Well, I think that's the end of questions for right now. So we've got about 15 minutes. Do we want to do a constructive fixes here?
There was a question from Jeff that's maybe...
Where's that?
Did we answer the superscript subscript question?
No, we didn't
No.
miss that one.
Who
All
wants
right,
to
well, the
answer?
text feature supports superscript and subscript. Since I don't know what that means, I'm going to toss that over to everyone else.
I don't want to guarantee yes because I'm not 100% sure, but I would believe so. I just tested with like some simple samples. I think the condition is that if the font supports the symbols, then yes. Then it's just a matter of copying over the symbol code. So yes.
I agree. I concur.
I was going to concur, yeah.
I don't know if it like covers all the range, but like superscript and subscripts are like, the symbols that are like small at the bottom and big at the top. So like mathematical symbols and stuff like that.
Is follow path being released too? Jeff, I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
Perhaps we could see some example of follow path in some of our videos anytime.
I mean, there was a Dorito flying around the screen. I don't know what feature Michael was using for that. Probably just interpolation and
It's the Dorito flying feature.
yeah.
Flying Dorito add-on.
I think Michael.
I scripted it myself.
I think Michael created 200 keys for move the Dorito.
Yes.
Yeah, he spent
The other
all the
option
day. I need
would
another
be-
key, another key, another key, another key. Move,
That
rotate, another key.
while eating
More-
Doritos.
Yeah. What is
One
it?
Dorito, one key.
Exactly.
Yeah, you should see my keyboard. It's
That's
We're
the-
gonna need
that-
a deep cleaning.
That's the trick. One Dorito, one key.
Yeah, so the Dorito feature comes out soon.
Very soon.
Yeah, it'll make that what I did easier to do.
You get Doritos with your subscription.
You don't get to eat as
The
many Doritos
subscription.
though. You only get 2 Doritos in by the
No,
time.
can be interesting when you create a key, one Dorito appears in the table, you know? Oh my god. Click, boom. Oh my god. Yeah.
Does anybody want to start with a constructive fix, JC?
I put this one. Can you click in the link, in the first link,
Yep.
and share?
Yep.
Yes, it's very simple, but maybe we can add something.
All right. Do we want to go? We want to open up the Rive editor for this one.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. We're gonna do a little remixification. Save for later. Oh no, not save for later. Remix again. Just open it up, brother. All right, and then we're gonna switch.
Yeah, the file is very simple. It's good. It's nice. It's this, and you can see that they have a simple animation, no interaction of the this, and the dot is a nested board. That is perfect because
Interesting.
you can create the effect of this dot in a nested board and then add to the state. And this is the animation of the it's the animation of the light, no, of the effect. That is a image. If I think it's an image. So my idea is, I guess we can create use the state machine, and maybe we can make appear this dot using an input.
Oh.
You get. I think it's very simple. It's something that.
Let's see what's on this guy.
So this is the effect of the dot.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then we want to make them appear on here.
Yes. So now all this dot is in the timeline, no? So maybe we can remove of the timeline, and we need to create a new animation, some animations to. Oh my God, maybe you can hide, not remove, hide, and
let me find where these are.
I think it's in the last group. I don't remember now. I checked,
in
but
here
I don't know.
somewhere.
This
Oh,
group, yeah.
Okay. So these are all using the state machines. So how do you want this interaction to work? Do we want it to be like a click thing, or?
I don't know. Maybe we can use an input, and when you want appears and disappears using that
So
input.
we at least need an animation that turns all these off, right?
Yeah.
So we need like an off dots.
Yeah, for example.
No, sorry, nothing on the radar.
Yes.
Sir. And then we need. Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God, I am rude.
Wait. We need all of these at 100. Why didn't you all key at 100? All right, so that gets them off and on.
Yeah, and two different animation. And using a new layer this way, we can activate and deactivate all these dots. And the animation of the light is working alone. So yeah, this is the reason to use another layer.
I don't know. Is something.
It's
give me something
happening.
good here.
It's
Is-
coming. It's coming.
Is coming.
Coming is true, no?
It's true.
Yeah. And go back.
All right. There's nothing on the radar, sir. Oh my,
Oh my
god.
god.
You do not want to see that.
No, dude. That's
Yeah.
serious business. I wonder, you know what would be fun? If we could like move the little dots around.
This is the other thing interesting. Yeah. Make some movement. So maybe some of them is in the same position and one is moving, no? So we need to
let's do
create. We need remove one of them of this animation, no, and adding another animation.
that. Oh yeah, because these things. Oh, hang on. Let me. Do they get light every time it hits? Oh, okay. That might be a little tricky.
Is that an animation or is it a mask? Like it's
The what? The
No, it's an animation.
yeah.
Yeah, you can see it on the nested artboard.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking if you had like a looping version of that and then one that was just small unpulsing. Jeez. One that's not pulsing and then you masked it so every time that came around and hit it, it would like reveal the I don't think that, that would work though. Because then you'd get like a weird
It'd be a hard line.
it would cut like when it
Yeah. I wonder.
it will cut when.
Well, how is it? Is it just triggering those animations like at a certain point when that radar, the green line loops around? Like, is it every time every time that line hits one of those, is that when it's playing the animation, or is it like just looping?
Oh, it's got a different lighting effect that it plays.
Maybe no, it's only one animation.
Oh, it's.
Is there
I
a
bet what it
blend? Is there
it's
a
a blend.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's just it is looping that, and then the blend is making it pop.
Oh, well then maybe you don't need to do anything.
Yeah.
You can just
Nope.
move it around.
Yeah.
We're gonna call this Crisis. No, we're not. We're the big one. And I guess we'll just set it on a looping animation and make it move around.
Yeah, and in this case, we can use a loop only to check. Yeah.
We should make it bigger than everything else. I'm gonna take this and duplicate it.
Yeah, duplicate
back
move to
over
the.
here. And ooh. Has anybody seen the Megalodon? The Meg? Jason Statham, one of his greatest movies. No? We're making a Megalodon.
Megalodon 2.
Yeah.
Yes. It's coming to the cinemas in Spain this summer. Yes,
the best.
I watched the trailer yesterday.
Oh, you're being serious.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
It's because I thought it was not real, and I thought I was saying the trailer, and I thought this is on TV, and it was on cinema. So
The Meg.
yes, in
Yeah,
Spanish should be Megalodos, but they didn't do that. I mean, we had
But it was
this
like
great naming opportunity and didn't use it.
Thought it was a sequel to You've Got Mail, because Meg Ryan is in it. Yeah.
And there is
You're on
something
point.
weird. It's Megalodon 2, but there is 3 Megalodons on that movie. I mean, you're not serious. It should be 2 Megalodons. What are you keeping for the third part of that movie?
All right, we need to make this whole thing. Is this what's actually being scaled? All right, we gotta root inception.
There was a bunch of giant creature, like there was an alligator one or a crocodile one too. What was that one?
Lake Placid.
Yeah. I think
That was a great movie.
Yeah, one thing, Robert, I was showing that the dot, the background is not transparent. Yeah, the background is not transparent, so
But
maybe.
they have it turned off.
Oh, it's because it's small at board, so you can see the square. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's one pic.
Yeah. This is the What the yeah?
Let's go with
What the hell?
the Meg, and we will nest this thing. Boom.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
I wonder if this is okay. We can clip it. Oh my god.
That's cool. That's
I'm also
coming
gonna
right
put it
for you.
into a Group
Boing.
so that we can rotate it and make it swim. All right, now we need to make an idle animation for this thing, I guess.
Yeah, outside, no? In this case, yeah.
Oh wait, hang on. The big one isn't here. And just go down to go back to that. And then it's the Meg.
Back with the mix into the middle.
Okay. Now we need an animation for this. And let me just make sure that this thing is set up right. All right, it is. Let's check.
Oh, nice. Blicky.
Okay, cool.
Blicky. What is the sound of this? Is boing.
Yeah. Well,
That's the one.
one second. Sorry.
Boing.
All of those.
Okay, here we go. Now I'm back. I'm back. I had a mental break there for a second. You guys ever have that? Where you just like, I don't know.
Okay,
Alright, here we
this
go.
is okay.
So, what are we gonna do here? Maybe we'll have it go like this.
Boing. This is the sound.
Boing.
Boing.
Do.
Yeah, Sander, this is the sound.
Do.
It's more metallic, the sound, no?
Do. Well, this is the Jaws sound.
Hmm.
All right, so we'll use that, and then we'll go. We're gonna do it like this.
Boink, boink.
Boing.
Look at that.
It's circling the ship, sir.
Motion path is nice.
Oh, wow, that is okay. Hang on, that's way too fast. This Meg, like, I get it. It's
This fish is crazy, sure.
it's it's swimming.
There's no way it's a shark. Sharks don't swim that fast. This one does.
Boing.
I mean,
Wait.
it is the. All right, dude. We need like 30 seconds. We got.
Yeah, it needs to slow, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I get that this was like the biggest predator or whatever in the ocean at one point, but brother, it
It's a
doesn't
great
swim
shark.
that fast. All right, calm down with your curve.
You tame that curve.
Tumas curve. Oh. All right, there we go.
Is this animate along path?
Mm,
This is just the motion. You can preview the position of So the path that it'll take, it's not actually like he's. What are you doing, Robert? How are you making that curve?
So I'm using interpolation and just the X and Y properties. I don't need to interpolate the Y, but I'm interpolating the X using the graph editor. And you can see how the property changes over time. And it kind of mimics the same curve that I have here on
Nice.
the radar. And it'll be easier to do that kind of thing with follow path. All right, so now we need some rotation. So let's go like.
You know what interesting thing we can do here? The snake that eat all the dots in the radar. You know.
True.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Hey, sure. No.
All right, now I need to deal with the rotation. Let's go like this. Like this. I bet that links up. Come on, brother. Work for me. Nope, you're rotating too fast.
Set some keys. Set a bunch of keys. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Straighten it out. There you go.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, nope.
No, that's good.
He's drifting. The Meg is
Yeah.
drifting right now. They call him the Drift King.
Boing.
Yeah, it's just rotating too much. Maybe the final value needs to be less. Like this, maybe. Oh, did I must have stacked two keys on top of each other. What am I doing?
Okay.
I did. Oops. Relax. There we go. Yeah, that's better. All right, and I'm actually just gonna pull this thing out of the screen because we're like way over time, but let's move him out. Oops, nope, that's fine. Let's just go up like that. All right, so the Meg will just do kind of a drive-by for right now, but I think you get the picture, and then we'll add an additional.
Oh no.
All right, now the rotation is just gonna bother me. And I think I probably went too much there too. And normally I have two screens to do this, but
You have two keys.
yeah, I did it again. All right, let's put it on the state machinery now.
Don't worry about the rotation. Don't worry about the rotation, Robert.
I'm not. We're done. We're done with the rotation.
Oh, Xander does bring up an interesting point. He says it would be cool to do like a month of Rive and each day have a theme. Whatever happened to our
Don't
week?
ask.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't ask. Don't worry about the week, Robert.
It's coming. It's coming at some point.
It's almost October. We can just wait for Rive.
Actually true.
Like Costco, we were in Costco and they have all
Yeah,
the
we can
Halloween stuff out.
we can do the Dorito October, no? The Octorito.
Sure.
Yeah, we animate Doritos all month. Yeah, everything we do with Doritos.
Baja Blast Dorito Summer in Rive.
Yeah.
We could put like a little squid too.
So now you have two input. No, one activate all the dots, and the other is a trigger to
Yeah,
what
it's
you
a trigger
want.
for the Meg,
Yeah.
and we can do like this needs to be shortened to
Yeah, the time.
10 seconds, and now we can.
Ah,
Yeah. Big.
See you later.
And then we put the landmines out there to try and keep it at bay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be cool.
And I mean, you could add a bunch of different animations for it to come in from different angles and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Okay. Boy, I feel like I missed so much while I was had my face buried in my monitor. Did we have any questions pop up that we didn't get to on the way out?
Well, just a few things related to what you're working on. Yeah, that was Jeff said, can you make it so the dots don't show up until the line sweeps over them? I think with a mask you could do that. Or a clipping shape or something.
A rectangle, a clipping rectangle.
Oh, the infamous clipping rectangle.
Rachel has FOMO because she was not here for the burrito conversation. It was also revealed that we are owned and controlled by Big Mouse, not Disney. Different Big Mouse. So the things that you miss. All right, let's get out of here. Let's do it.
Yep.
Let's go. Hey, it's a big week. It's a big week.
Yep.
It is.
Yes.
The biggest. It's the best. We are all looking forward to seeing how everyone enjoys the new releases when they finally land. Again, follow us on Twitter, Discord, all that stuff to make sure that
Yes.
that you know right when it comes out. And it's not going to be today, but it'll be this week. So, all right, everybody, we'll see you tomorrow. Creative Session, Spanish live stream. Don't forget, Rive 101 new section comes out today.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
Anything else?
Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Perfect.
Fun.
Bye bye.
Everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.